Illegal moves and new lows. The debate over an executive order to increase access to medical cannabis in Kentucky is growing. On Tuesday, House Republican Majority Whip Jason Nemeth said Governor Beshear's order was illegal. And Nemeth asked Attorney General Russell Coleman to make sure state agencies don't cooperate. Earlier this month, the governor added several conditions that can have medical marijuana. Nemeth told Coleman anyone who follows Beshear's order should be prosecuted.
I would say to the governor and to everyone who support this, you are jeopardizing the program in its entirety, because this General Assembly is not playing around when we say we want the tightest medical marijuana program in the country.
Coleman didn't respond directly to Nemeth's request. The governor's office says executive order clarifies medical marijuana law. All right, Jared, we're going to start with you this time. Is this going to go to court?
Oh, it's headed to court fast. I mean, it's going to be in Franklin Circuit and make it fast track past the Court of Appeals straight to the Supreme Court, which is where I find interesting because the Supreme Court is kind of typically leaning towards the governor's administration in other cases. So I'd be curious to see if you play the court gamesmanship. Do you want to go all the way to the Supreme Court first? What are you going to have in Frankfurt? You know, what's going to be Franklin Circuit? But there's zero doubt this is going to court.
I mean, so Trey, regarding Representative Nemeth's, quote, unlawful expansion argument versus Beshear's, quote, clarification claim, who's right and why?
Look, the legislature wrote the law with specific intent. It does not leave a lot of wiggle room. It lists the ailments that you have to have. And you can go, this session, there was a couple different bills that included language at different times that would have expanded to specific issues that you could prescribe medicinal marijuana for. They look at legislative intent in courts a lot. It's the words that are there, and then what was the intent of the legislature when they wrote it. Legislative intent here is black and white. Their intent was the law, the ailments that we pass are the only ailments that can be prescribed marijuana. It did not say, or whatever other ailments a regulatory board or a regulated board were to decide. That's not there. It's clear. I don't know where the governor believes this authority comes from. Not only that, but it's 15 new conditions. Probably 10 of them that were totally understandable. Some of them are incredibly suspect that you would add to the list, and we run the risk of Kentucky being like California in the 90s, where everybody's got a weed card. It's clear. I spoke with Representative Nemeth last night. He is very frustrated. It was a lot of work to get this bill passed, and it was a lot of compromising. And part of that compromise was the way it was written, in listing those ailments. And for the governor to come in and try to blow it up, I think is just pure hubris.
So, Jared, to Trey's point, the provisions were explicit in the bill, but do you think that these ailments were intended to be covered in the legislation? We've talked about HIV, AIDS, some of those ailments, and why weren't they explicitly prescribed in the laws?
I don't know why they weren't specifically prescribed to begin with. I think the one that people like fibromyalgia, there's still a lot of questions about that condition. AIDS and HIV, we pretty much not eradicated, but if you get it, you can live. It's no longer a death sentence. But yeah, if you have full-blown AIDS, you should be able to have marijuana. Yes, please. So I don't. But this is what happens when you put specific conditions into law that are medically based, because science and technology changes, medicine advances, and then you're left with inadequate, outdated legislation. So there has to be a way to update this. But I agree. But Representative is right. They wrote it this way because they had to compromise to get it done. I think the governor may just he knows he probably doesn't have the authority to do this, but he wants to pick a fight over medical marijuana so he can look like he's defending the sick people. That's what I kind of think this might be.
All right, very briefly, Trey, do you think lawmakers are considering their own cleanup language for the 2027 session to include some of these?
It doesn't sound like it to me. I think that they've said their piece, and if they want to expand it, they'll expand it on their own timeline.
All right. Jared, final thoughts?
They're going to have to eventually, and I know Representative Nemeth doesn't want to hear this, but you may as well just go full legal and tax it.
We'll have to leave it right there. There's more ahead this morning.